Okay, so continuing with group 7 elements, this time question 2. It's asking us to look at halogen reaction with a metal to form the relevant metal halide. In this example, it's iron reacting with bromine. We've got to complete and balance the symbol equation for the reaction. We're already given the iron and the product iron bromide, but we've got to insert the bromine part of the equation. Now we know that the symbol of bromine is Br, but as we remember, when we are writing an equation, bromine is a diatomic molecule, and so always has to have the little number 2 next to it whenever it exists as an element in its elemental form in a reaction. So we have to have Br2 in this equation. Now, once we've got the symbols in, obviously we never change those now. We just have to balance up the equation. So on the left-hand side of the equation, we've got 1 iron and we've got 2 bromines. On the right-hand side, we've got 1 iron and 3 bromines. The iron is okay, the problem is the bromine. So in the first instance, we need to make the 2 bromine become 3 bromines. So what we could do is just multiply the Br2 by 1.5. So we've multiplied 2 by 1.5, we will get the 3. So that would leave us with a fraction, but we'll try and go a different way to get to a slightly better looking example. And what we need to do is look at the fact that bromine on the left hand side has 2 bromines and bromine on the right hand side has 3. So what we're trying to think of is a common denominator situation, and both 2 and 3 go into 6. So a common multiple of 2 and 3 is 6. So in order to make our 3 equals 6, so the bromines on the right hand side of the equation, we'd have to multiply by 2. That would then give us 6 bromines. We then need to correct the left-hand side of the equation and make our 2 bromines then equal 6, and we do so again by this time multiplying by 3. That would then make the bromines okay. In inserting the 2 onto the right-hand side of the equation, though, we then destroyed the fact that the iron was originally balanced, so we'd have to rebalance it with a 2. Now, you could see immediately that that is the same ratio as 1 iron to 1.5 bromines to 1 iron bromide, 1 iron bromide as we discussed at the beginning. But this is a nicer looking equation because it doesn't have the 1.5 in it. Now, a simple way would have been to do the 1.5 and then simply double everything up, but this has given us another way of going at it. Again, looking at these often difficult situations where we have a 3 in the equation. So final question then looks at iron bromide is ionic. What is the charge on the bromide ion? Now the bromine is in group 7, which means that when it reacts, it wants to gain 1 electron to get a full outer shell. And in doing so, it accepts that 1 electron. The electron has a minus charge. And so the charge on the bromide ion is minus, or specifically minus 1.